All right, baseball and softball season are getting ready to start. The girls already started. They did pretty well, Crawford.
Did well this first opening week. They went 5-0, won all their games, and even beat Oklahoma State, who beat them last year to end their season from going to the College World Series.
Yeah, Oklahoma State ranked in the top 10. Of course,
I think they're number 11 to start off the year.
Yeah, and now we knocked them down. We were ranked as well, so look for our number next to our name to move up.
I think they moved up to number 17 this year, so far this week, I should say. And Oklahoma State was 11, so obviously they're going to drop. Hopefully we move in front of them.
It was really interesting to see after the success of last year's softball team with 2 senior pitchers. They graduated, but pitching seemed to pick up right where they left off.
Didn't seem to miss a beat, really. Deidre Uten came out, pitched really well. She got her first win and also got her first save of her career, coming in the last 3 outs against Sam Houston. And it seemed that everybody was hitting the ball for us, and no one could seem to find a hole to hit through against us.
It'll be interesting to see how the girls finish this year. Last year, finishing just 1 game away from the World Series. And
I know it's heartbreaking for the seniors, but I'm sure everybody coming back got a taste of it, and I'm sure they want a little more.
It'll be nice to move into the top categories in softball as well as other sports.
No, absolutely.
Baseball also kicked off their season too.
They did start off with the alumni game. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad to see that our players beat the alumni. Some Houston greats are out there. Brad Lincoln, Doug Drabeck, everybody throwing the ball around a little bit. They looked pretty good, though.
It looked pretty good from the alumni standpoint. I mean, I'm sure most of these guys don't play baseball anymore, and they held their own against their guys.
I know Doug Drabeck's probably 46, 48, and he was still throwing it. He hit 80 at one point.
Wow, that's pretty impressive for him.
It was.
And the basketball season winding down here. The girls are just looking to salvage what's left of a remaining season.
I think they're just trying to get some, experience for next season with such a young team, and even the guys are too. They had a heartbreaking loss against Rice last week. They were up, started off really well, got up 8-0. I don't think the other team scored until almost 10 minutes into the game, and the last 30 minutes of the game scored 74 points.
It's been a running theme for our basketball team that they get a lead and then they kind of put their foot off the pedal.
I think that's just kind of the symptoms of a young, inexperienced team. Hopefully these are some growing pains with them, and they'll come back next year with just as much talent. They've got the talent. It's just the experience and the know-how.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they finish their season, to see what they can salvage in conference.
I think they could make a run in the tournament. I think they've got enough young talent. If they could put it together mentally, I think they've got enough talent.
They've proven that they can hang with any team in this conference. It's just a matter of keeping it going.
It's inconsistency. They beat Tulsa at home by 1, and then they go up there and they end up losing by 20 plus. It's if they can just string together a couple victories, they might end up making the NCAA tournament.